watching this, I will probably be in London, because it takes me a really long time to edit and actually get shit done and upload things. So I'm just going to jump straight into it and show you what I bring with me every time I travel as carry-on baggage. Okay, so I like to travel light. I hate the idea of lugging things around. Last time I went, I bought a backpack that was super lightweight, pretty small, but could fit everything I needed. This is the Splendiosa backpack. Got a cute little tassel keychain on there, which I bought from H&M in Nice. But yeah, so this backpack is nylon. It's really, really light, which is brilliant. And you've got the two main pockets. So you've got a zip at the front, and then you've also just got like the main zip over the side, over the top. Inside this bag, really, when you're on a plane, you don't even need all that much. Like, I've been watching some other YouTubers and like seeing what they put in their carry-on baggage, and it's just ridiculous. Like, you do not need 3 face masks. So in this backpack, it's not that big. It's like a pretty decent size. Usually I've got my laptop, which is just here, and that goes in like this back compartment. On planes, you know, if you're there for like 23 hours like I will be, you're gonna get sick of just watching the TV on the back of your chair. So I've always got my laptop with me. Most likely be editing this video on the plane. But I also always like to bring a book. My friend gave me this book to read. It's The Wrong Girl by Zoe Foster Blake, who is Hamish Blake's wife, who's famous in her own right. Beauty editor, she's amazing. But anyway, she has written this book, which has become a TV show, which I haven't watched yet. But I've been really keen to read the book. I read maybe like a chapter just to suss out whether I would actually like being stuck on a plane with this, because I could probably start and finish this on the way there. We'll see. Okay, so the last time I went overseas, I took with me a travel wallet. You'll come to see everything I have is from Mimco. Yeah. Anyway, I bought this travel wallet from Mimco and I love it. It's a beautiful style, beautiful colour, and it looks like it would be really handy. And I'm sure for some people it is. Personally, last time I went overseas with it, I hated carrying it around. Like I said earlier, I don't like big bulky things. I just want, especially when I'm traveling, I just want things to be easy, smooth. You know, you shouldn't be juggling things while you're traveling. So anyway, last time I went, I had this travel wallet. Like I said, it's so pretty. Like, it's gorgeous. I didn't like it just because I hated having to pull it out, and especially when I'm going through security, I have to carry my laptop, and so that in itself is annoying. And then if you've got jackets or whatever, and then having to pull this out and get your passport out and do all that, like, it's overwhelming and I don't like it. Actually, this is for sale, so if anyone wants to buy it, like, let me know. Anyway, I've swapped that out for 2 other things which are small and compact and I think will work really, really well when traveling. They're also from Mimco. But I bought this passport holder. This is the, oops, upside down. This is the Super Micro passport holder in the colour, I think this is like the Aquatica print, which I really liked. It was really pretty. It reminds me of a painting, which is why I like it, and which is why I bought this one as opposed to like the black or rose gold, or we've got quite a few colours now, but I really liked this one. It's quite small. I actually got it embossed, which I think is a really awesome detail that Mimco's doing now. On the inside, you've got literally, this is all you need. All you need. You've got a place to put your passport, super important. And then you just got like a couple little card holders and a pocket on the side. And that's it, because I don't need anything else. Simple. Ooh, the air conditioner just turned on. Then I also bought this really cool currency pouch from Mimco. I absolutely love this colour. I think it's just really elegant and timeless. And I love the silver detailing on it as well. I also got this one embossed, which is just so pretty. Saffiano leather, so I know it's going to be durable. And the best part about this is that on the inside, it's actually compartmentalized. So you have a divider there in the middle where you can put different currencies. So especially for someone like me who is I'm going to the UK, but I also might be taking a weekend trip to Sicily in Italy, so I'm not too sure. But it's good to know if you do have cash from other places, you can separate it rather than getting caught up. You don't know what coins are for where. On the inside as well, what's really handy is it's got a built-in card holder. I just thought that was so handy, and it's a good size, it's not too big. It fits in my handbags, like even my crossbody ones, which is exactly what I need. But also I can use it if I do happen to go out, if I have an event, like I'll be going to London Fashion Week while I'm there. So this is perfect because you've got a little wristlet, just carry it around. It's nude, like it's, you know, really neutral color, so it goes with everything. Oh, best purchase. And then literally all you're carrying is these two things, and that's all you have to worry about. The purse can stay in your bag while you're going through security. All you need is this, and that's it. Super, super easy. Anyway, moving on. Now the only other things I bring with me in my carry-on are in-flight essentials. So things that I think make my flight a lot more bearable. I'm pretty good on airplanes. The only issue I have is that my ears, like, they feel the pressure and I feel like someone is stabbing my eardrum. If I don't take precautions before takeoff, like my trip is, like the first few days of my trip are just horrible because my ears are so sore and it's just not a fun time. So I always make sure to pack a few things with me that will help, which I think is a really good idea for anyone else who's traveling. If you know there's something that will make you feel uncomfortable on the flight, make sure you take care of it before you leave. So, you know, if you get air sick, like travel sick, if you get anxious, there's a lot of different things you can do to prevent those sort of things from happening. So I think it's a really good idea to look into it and just to be prepared. So for me, because the problem is with the pressure in my ears, I always pack some Sudafed tablets, which are just your, like, everyday over the counter antihistamines, because I like get allergies anyway, so they're good to have even if you're walking around and you get a bit sniffly or whatever. You just take 1 or 2 of these and you're fine. I also bring a decongestant nasal spray, so you don't need like a specific one, like a brand or anything like that. They all pretty much do the same thing. This one's just from the chemist, like the home brand one, and I just spray this about 20 minutes before takeoff, and I find that in conjunction with the tablets work wonders, and I don't even feel pain. I arrive, I'm relaxed, and everything's just great. One thing you have to remember when you're traveling, I'm pretty sure this is like on all types of flights nowadays, but if you have any liquids, aerosols or gels, they need to be under 100 ml each bottle or container, and they need to be kept in a clear plastic bag. This is pretty battered, this bag, but in it I've got just those things that you need, again, to make your flight comfortable and to make you feel relaxed and hydrated and everything like that on the flight. Once you've been sitting on a plane, even for 3 hours, you feel gross. Like you're in the one spot, you're hardly moving, and you, like, especially if it's a long haul flight, you haven't showered in like a day and you just feel a bit gross. And then that air conditioning, horrible. It's horrible for your skin, it's horrible for your throat, like everything. So I make sure to pack accordingly. First things first, I always bring with me a bottle of roll-on deodorant. Bottle of roll-on deodorant, because it just makes you feel fresh and it's like you're cheating a shower. Another thing I noticed the last time I went is that I get such dry skin on flights, so it's really important, because like I don't wear makeup on flights, so I don't bother with any of that. But what I do is I bring a little bottle of moisturizer with me. This is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. It's for very dry to dry combination skin. It's the perfect little size. It's just 30 ml, so it's perfect. It's all you need, and the good thing is you can, like, this will be enough to last you your whole trip as well. The reason why I make sure I have this is because last time I went, I landed in London Heathrow, and my auntie and my cousin picked me up from the airport, and we went straight to my cousin's house, and she just had a baby a couple months earlier. So I was so excited to meet this baby. You know, I was holding him, he was beautiful, and we like decided to take some photos, and I look like shit. Like, honestly, I look like a zombie who has been dead for like 50 years. It was really bad. Like, the bags under my eyes. My skin was like all patchy and gross and ugh. So this time around, I'm not doing that because I know the same cousin's picking me up and will probably do the same thing, and the baby's grown, so I need nice pictures. So anyway, going back, with that same concept, I am also bringing with me the Revlon Color Stay pressed powder and my Urban Decay concealer, just because I know that these two little things make a massive difference. So I know when I get off the plane or while we're landing, whatever, I'm just gonna pop a bit of concealer on, put on my pressed powder, and that's all I'm gonna do really. But what I've also done is I've packed a little mascara. It's the Clinique High Impact Mascara in black, and I just thought just to quickly, you know, do my lashes, make it look, you know, make me look human. And that's what you want. Like, you've been traveling a whole day, and you feel gross, and you just want to look a little bit human. And if you happen to be like me and you get caught out and you have to take photos, at least you know you look half decent. Another thing I bring with me, which I forgot to put in here now because I use it every day, is a lip balm. Last time I went, I used the Maybelline Baby Lips, and it was the worst thing ever. I don't know if you guys have heard, but some cosmetic companies put this particular chemical in their lip balms that makes your lips peel. That way you just keep putting on more lip balm. So therefore, you, like, in the long run, you have to buy more to soothe your really dry, chappy lips. For the first 3 days of my trip, my lips are so dry, nothing worked. Until I went to Lush in Oxford Street and I bought the Lush lip balm. I'll see if I can get it for you actually, because like, it's the Lush Rose Lollipop lip balm, and it's just in this cute little tub. This is the best, easily the best lip balm I've ever used. Another thing I make sure to carry with me all the time when I'm traveling, and I also try and keep it in my handbag on a day-to-day while I'm at home as well, is a hand sanitizer. I find planes, airports, really public places to be really gross, and sometimes you don't notice it, but like if you pay attention, you will realize like so many people have touched the things you're touching. This is just the Palmolive hand sanitizer in Japanese cherry blossom. It's got little like micro beads in there. I didn't even think micro beads were legal still, but they're in there. Okay, so I've really got a few more little things that I bring with me. Like I said, every time I arrive somewhere, I'm usually getting picked up from the airport by family, which means hugs, and it means, you know, long embraces, and it means they're gonna smell that you haven't had a shower in over 24 hours. So I bring with me this little tube of perfume. This one in particular is the Zara 9 PM Friday Night. I bought it when I was overseas last time. I mentioned it in my last video as well. And I just think it's super handy, so little. Chuck it on because it's like a rolly one. You don't have to worry about spillage unless it breaks, which hopefully it doesn't. So I've got the final 3 things. Again, just little necessities that I think, you know, make you feel nice and comfortable on a flight, because you do want to be prepared for anything. I understand why people overpack. Just out of courtesy for people, I bought this little book light. There we go. You just stick it on your book. So I think this is just a really good idea. Then I also packed these last 2 things, which I'm just gonna quickly run through. I've got chewing gum. You're not always gonna, you know, go and brush your teeth every 6 hours when you're flying. Like, who can be bothered? Finally, I've got just a little packet of tissues, just because, like, I hate getting caught out sneezing. I hate sneezing in general. It's really weird. But I find if you're on a plane, you're on a window seat, you're stuck, like, in a corner, and there's 2 people next to you, and you don't want to, like, get up and, like, go to the bathroom just so you can, you know, clean yourself up. That's always good to have some tissues with you. So that's it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought I'd just make a short, quick one. That way you guys can just see what I packed with me and why it's not necessary to overpack at the same time whilst still being prepared. So anyway, have a great day, and I will hopefully keep you up to date with my trip and how everything's going. So that's about it. Enjoy, and like, subscribe, do all those kind of things. I'll put all the links below. Yeah, bye guys.